He had deboned her. She had been defleshed, like deboned. There's a very famous apartment unit in South Korea. This one apartment unit was all over the news for months. I mean, almost everyone in Korea at the time knew about it. The place is foul, even just looking at pictures of it. But it is absolutely perfect for 41-year-old Oh Won. The night of April 1st, Sunday night, Oh Won is getting into his next at-home project. Everything is just set up for success. He's got a whole bottle of his favorite Chinese liquor, 55% alcohol by volume. Vodka is about 40%. This is stronger, and he drinks it like water. He sips on it all day long since he got home. He's wiping his lips with the back of his hand, and he's grabbing his phone because it's that time again. He feels the urge. Then it's basically autopilot mode. He's staring at the screen, swiping. He presses play, and he puts his phone up against the bathroom sink, and the woman's moaning is just echoing off the bathroom wall. He lights a cigarette, squats down with his 8-inch kitchen knife, and starts moving it back and forth. And he starts slicing thin, uniform slices of meat, like the ones you get at hot pot or shabu shabu. And the key is that each cut has to be uniform, all the same thickness and size. It's the most enjoyable for consumption in that way. He makes another thin slice. He looks up, stares at his phone, and the woman is still making explicit noises because it's an adult video. He makes another slice, looks up, the woman on his screen is now screaming. He makes another slice, looks up, the woman on his screen is close to crying now. Before Oh Won knew it, 6 hours had passed. He had fallen into his flow state. He had 365 plus pieces of meat, cut meticulously, in uniform, same-sized, thin pieces. He's portioned them out and placed them into 17 separate black plastic bags. And now all that's left really are just the bones and the parts that don't really matter. He flips over the piece that he's been working on all morning and he stares at her face. He didn't take any meat from there because you know those fish drawings where it shows the fish's head and tail that are intact, but the middle part are all bones? Her face and hair were still intact, but below her neck, every piece of her body, all the flesh had been sliced off up until her knees.